for that part. It's coming through. It's coming in. Yeah. So we usually open up with we play some music, and
Hmm.
today I want to play "In Why Creep It," and I bet you
Oh,
guys
that
don't know
sounds so
why.
familiar.
I do.
Yeah, that song.
Yeah, that song sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I tell you, it is. Oh wow, I can name this. Okay, I'm trying to get my YouTube. I had it ready and it went away. Okay, here we go. So, can y'all hear it? Okay. uh,
Hey, hey,
hey, every time I
hey.
hear that, I can see you, John.
You can see me.
Uh huh. Are y'all frozen or is it just me?
You don't
You
look
good?
like you're frozen.
I don't. Oh, okay. There
Uh-uh.
we go. All right. Hey, hey,
Hey, hey, hey,
our
hey.
tone producer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I kick. Wait a minute. How you say that? That's him. Can you hear yourself kick?
Right, I hear it. So
uh-huh.
you got the YouTube video for real.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, hey. I. What? I step. I wonder whose voice that is. That sounds familiar, isn't
Yeah, it sounds
Uh-huh.
real familiar.
Yeah. Somebody did it.
it? Yeah. All right, all right. Yeah, double left. Oh, yes. All right, all right.
All right,
Yes.
yay.
Hello,
Yay.
and welcome to Let's Talk Soul Line Dance. I am your host, Queen Sheila from
And,
Tampa,
I,
Florida.
and I'm your host, Leslie Henry
And
from Clearwater, Florida.
we say, let's talk. Today, we have the pleasure of interviewing John Woodhouse Jr., all the way from Chicago, Illinois.
Yep,
Yay!
yep.
Yay.
In the
Welcome,
building.
welcome,
Chi-Town is in the building. Y'all feel that breeze? Y'all don't feel that?
I tell you, we feel it down here. I said some Chicago weather down
Yeah,
here.
you must have
Yeah.
brought it today because I went
Just a little
outside
bit.
and I was cold.
That's why they call it a
Yeah.
windy city. You know, we bring that wind.
Yes. Yes. Well, okay, I'm ready. Let's talk.
You
Leslie, you
ready?
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 Let's talk.
Yeah,
Let's
just
talk.
1 second here. Let me
Okay.
get the questions ready. All right, yay.
Yay. And welcome to Let's Talk So Line. I am your host, Queen Sheila from Tampa, Florida.
And I'm your host, Leslie Henry from Clearwater, Florida.
And we say let's talk. Today we have the pleasure of interviewing John Woodhouse
All right,
Jr.
John, could you tell us a little bit about yourself? We know you're from Chicago, but tell us a little
Oh,
bit more about yourself.
a little bit about myself. Oh, like, man,
Mhm.
what do all you want to know? Jeez. Well, I'm John Woodhouse, aka Woody Pop, line dance instructor. Also a DJ. I go by the DJ name DJ Woodhouse. Um, I've been line dancing for probably about 11 years now. I've been teaching it for about 10, and I love it. I just love it. I love it.
Awesome.
Dancing
Awesome.
is what I do, and it's my let out. And you know, I'm so happy that I found line dancing.
And we're glad you found it too.
Yes.
Yes.
We've been blessed by several of your dances.
Well,
Yes, we
thank you.
have.
Thank you. I
Mm-hmm.
appreciate that. And you know what? It's I kind of just fell into it because
Wait
I
a minute,
started
Les.
out.
Oh, okay, go ahead. Go
You hear me?
ahead.
Yeah, because I started out stepping. You know, in Chicago, we stepping here in Chicago.
Mhm.
And go ahead.
Okay. Y'all do me one favor. Hold on 1 second.
Uh huh.
Everybody. Because we're trying to catch up with the recording.
just love it. I love it. Dancing is what I do, and it's my let out. And I'm so happy that I found line dance.
Yeah, we're happy you found it too.
We can talk.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
So tell us,
And
John.
I kind of just fell into it because
Mhm.
I started out. Yeah, because I started out stepping. When Chicago, we stepped in here.
Right. Mhm.
And go ahead.
Y'all do me one favor. Hold on one second, everybody.
Can y'all hear the recording? It's like
Yes, I hear that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
and I don't know why.
We're trying to catch up.
If it's record, just let it record, and we just.
Okay, go ahead. I just didn't want you to talking and they talking and to be, There you
Yeah.
go.
Oh,
Go ahead. What were you
can
saying,
you
John?
turn that? Probably could turn it down a little bit, or no?
It's because it's recording like live through Zoom and Facebook Live.
Gotcha. Okay. We'll work with it. We'll work with it.
Okay. You were saying something. Go ahead, John. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was saying that I started out. Well, I love to dance for one, but I started out stepping first. So here in Chicago, we do a lot of stepping, and I find myself itching to dance a lot. And with stepping, you need a partner. So I will find myself asking. My song will come on. I find myself asking everybody around the bar, and by the time I find that one person, my song is off. So I'm like, man. So I have to wait till the next song, and then with stepping, there's a lot of clicks and stuff like that. So you could be there all night trying to get it in, and you just sometimes you might have a good night, sometimes you don't. And when I found line dancing, I said this is perfect for me because all you got to do is play the song, and you know the dance. You just get out there and dance. So that's one thing I can say that I love about line dancing. You don't need no partner. You just get out there, do your thing, have a good time, and you in your zone. You can just, that's one thing I love about line dancing. You don't need no partner. Because for stepping, you need a partner.
It takes dance a lot. And with stepping, you need a partner.
Mm-hmm.
So I will find myself asking. Now my song will come on. I'll find myself asking everybody around the bar. By the time I find that one person.
So yeah, that's how I got into it. So.
Yeah. Queen Sheila, I think we can just keep going. I think it's just gonna do that.
Okay.
Yeah, this is keep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So.
You can be there all night trying to get it in.
Yeah.
Sometimes you might have a good night, sometimes you don't.
Yeah.
And when I found line dancing, I said this is perfect. Because all you gotta do is play the song, and
Yeah, because it's gonna have a delay in there, so this
Okay.
just
So
go
just
ahead.
keep going. Okay.
Keep
So
going.
John,
Keep it
my
moving.
next question: where do you teach class?
you just get out there.
Well, I teach. Well, right now, I'm not teaching no. Jeez, why you have to bring that up? But right now, I'm not teaching no classes right now. But when I was teaching class, I would teach on Mondays at All That Jazz. That would be on 115th and Halsted here in Chicago. And on Wednesdays, I would teach at this neutral shake center, and that would be in Homewood. I do that both days. It's from 7 to 9 both days. No, 7 to 8:30 both days.
Okay.
So I had 2 classes. I'm not doing any Zoom class. To be honest with you, I'm kind of taking a little break. So I'm taking advantage of this right now. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and
Sharon said that. Remember, Leslie? Sharon said this COVID has let us take a break.
Why you have to bring that up?
Yes, and because I travel a lot, so it's perfect for me. When I had this break, I ain't gonna lie, I spend more time with the family now. I get a lot of stuff done in the house now that I probably would have got done. So in a way, it was a good thing because, like I said, I got a lot of stuff accomplished here at the house and spending time with the family. So can't complain. Thank
Yeah.
you.
That's always good.
Never be involved.
Yes.
Okay, Leslie, you
Yes.
want to ask the next one?
Yeah, so I teach a lot of beginners. In the area that I'm in, they're not really into the line dance. It's a little bit different for me because it's a big thing in Texas. That's where I came from.
Uh-huh.
So my question is, what is your all-time favorite dance for beginners?
Oh Lord. Oh, you got me. Oh, I had a. You know what? It's funny because I have a list of beginners dance, and
Uh-huh.
I got. Let me see if I can pull some of this stuff up.
Okay.
But let me see. All-time favorite beginners.
And I probably when he got done. So in a way,
I like to. What is the name of that dance?
Take it, Flash.
I actually teach one of my dance, the Woody Shuffle, with me and Big Moochie, we created.
Oh, okay.
That's one that's very beginners.
Okay.
I teach that. Let's see. I'm trying to get to some more.
So my question is, what is
We can
your
still find that
all-time
on
favorite dance
YouTube.
for beginners?
Yeah, you can find that on YouTube. It's on YouTube with the instructions too as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just a beginner's dance for real. So
Oh, okay.
y'all won't get lost with that.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to come back on that question with that.
Okay.
I gotta find that song because you teach. There's so many dances out here. It's so hard to be.
Tell us.
Even though I'm a DJ, I still be like, "What's that again?" Because trying to remember all these dances is just,
Right.
it's a lot.
Yeah,
It's a lot.
it is.
Yeah, we know. Okay.
Okay.
Very beginners.
Okay.
I teach that.
Our next question. How does your team motivate you to teach, and how does it make you feel?
My team motivated me to teach by giving me different things that they like.
You can find that.
So what I do, because what I teach is all about them. So I want to make sure everybody's happy, everybody's comfortable. So I ask everybody, give me your suggestions. You seen something on Facebook or YouTube, let me know, and I will learn it, teach it to them. We keep it moving. And you said, what was the other one? How would I feel?
Yeah, how does it make you feel? When they
I get excited, by just being there, and when they there and they learn it, that gets me excited. Like, okay, y'all got it, because it's crazy. I normally don't laugh at me, but I normally don't learn a dance to the day of my class. So if I got class at 7:00, I'm learning the dance about 4:00.
Wow.
And I could probably learn up to 4 to 5 dances in one night.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I get excited because a lot of times I might forget, but they bring it out of me to help me remember the steps.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And I do it like that because it helps me remember. Because if I learn something on the weekend and then I still got to come back at it and kind of just refresh it. So why not just do it all that day? So when I teach it, it's I don't know, it's just easier for me to do it. I try to remember everything and shoot, I get there, I'll be learning stuff like I've been doing, like I made the damn stuff. So I'll be amazed at myself, like, dang, okay, cool. And it's fun. It's fun. The fact that I can remember, and the fact that they get excited when they learn the dance and they got it. Oh man, that gets me going right there.
I'm learning the thing.
Oh.
Wow. But that's something to think about, because I know me, I sit in a chair and I watch the dance and I really don't get it. But when I get up and do it, that's when I get it.
Really?
You have to do it. You have to move your feet. You can't sit in the chair and move your knees. That doesn't work.
Yeah, you got to get up and mess up. That's the only way you're gonna get it.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, I'm kind of slow at learning dances, so I know how people feel when they trying to learn something. So I try to repeat myself, and then I try to have fun doing it. You know, when I teach, I try to make everybody comfortable and just have a good time while we're there because, you know, we all just here just to get it in, get exercise in, and I just wanted to make it, you know, fun for everybody.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
I understand. That's what
Yeah.
it's about. Hey, Leslie, you have the next one, I think?
Yeah, he's already kind of answered that question. So I was going to ask you how COVID has affected you, and you said it affected you in a good way. You get to rest and take a vacation. I
Yeah.
think that's the best way to take
Well,
it.
but then again, I done gained some weight, girl. Ooh, wait. So I was with my wife, and we was looking at some old videos and everything. I said, oh man, this is my jam. Let me get up and start doing it. I did one rotation. like, oh my God, I need to get back and doing this again because I'm so out of shape.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, I'm definitely about to get back in routine, start the new year off where it's supposed to, and hopefully we can move forward and get better than where we at right now.
Yeah. I think
Okay.
everybody has gained some of that COVID weight. That's what I call it, the COVID weight.
Yeah, that's exactly what that is. So don't look at me funny now, like, dang, John had gained some weight. I'm like, yeah, you too.
Wait, the last question I have, and then you can just give us some input. If you could teach anywhere in the world, where would it be and why?
Anywhere in the world.
So, like, if you could take your line dance team and take them somewhere to dance, anywhere in the world, where would it be and why would you pick that place?
I would say Africa.
Africa?
And, yes. And
Okay.
why? Because I love the way they dance. And I wanna bring the Chi-Town flavor to Africa and interact with them and learn their culture as well. And I think it'll definitely be fun because they're dancing background. They love it once they hear that music and that beat going, you know, that gets them going. So I think that would give me more motivation knowing that they have a dancing background. I would love to do something like that.
Yeah, I think that would be fun.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
You think your team would be down for it?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, for real.
Why not?
Yeah.
They might look at me crazy, but they're like, okay, let's do it.
Yeah, I understand. My team loves to travel. I mean, we've been in so many places. We haven't been to Chicago yet because we haven't been invited. But
I don't know why. Why not?
you know, we haven't been invited to anything in Chicago. So
Well, we do have something. My supposed to be 10-year anniversary. Actually, my anniversary is supposed to be this year. My 10 years. So we're gonna celebrate it 2022.
how many years? 20?
10 years.
10.
This
years.
year
Oh, okay.
this year will be 10. So in 2022 we're gonna celebrate 10 years.
Okay. Wow.
But it's gonna be technically 12 years.
Okay.
But you know, we done made a whole lot of investments with the 10 years on a lot of stuff. So yeah, we gotta keep it moving, keep it going. So yeah, so that's the next one. We was gonna do it next year, but everything was pretty much booked, and I feel like we probably gonna need another year to get back until we get back to normal. So
Right. Yeah.
2022 in April. I don't have the exact date, but I believe it's the first weekend in April, 2022.
Okay.
Cool.
We are so glad that you joined us today. Did you have any final tips that you'd like to leave it with before we do our shout outs?
No, I don't have nothing. I don't have anything. I'm just happy. I just thank y'all so much for allowing me to come on y'all platform. I appreciate that so much. And
Yes, it's been great having you.
yes, and I can't wait to get back to line dancing. I've definitely been missing it. Normally I make up dances, and to be honest with you, choreographers and people motivate me to make dances. And
Mhm.
by us not doing anything, nobody making up nothing. I
Okay.
haven't found any motivation. so,
Okay.
so
Okay.
normally every birthday I try to make something. Every first of the year I try to make something.
Okay.
I might try to do something the first of this year. I also might have a line a New Year's Day party. I'm gonna go
Okay.
live. I'm gonna try to go live New Year's Day party. I haven't figured out the time yet, but I am trying to do something like that. Normally I always do a party for New Year's Day,
Okay.
but since the COVID, I'm just gonna do a live, just DJ for probably an hour, hour and a half, whatever. Just have fun. Just bring and
Okay.
celebrate the new year and right, bring it in right.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were a DJ also, so that's something new I can add to my notes here that you're also a DJ.
Yeah, I
Yes.
know he was DJ. I've been on his page. I done paid him a couple of times too.
Thank you again. Yes, I DJ. I actually been DJ for about, I want to say about 20 years. I've been DJing.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I've been doing DJing for about 20 years. It's been a lot of local stuff, but
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, line dancing and boost that all that up. Line dancing and I've been doing a lot of steppings events, so
Mhm.
you know.
Okay.
So yeah, it's
You
been
know
great.
what? I have a question that is not on our page.
That's fine. Go
Um,
ahead.
can you tell me what is the difference to you in a regular DJ and a line dance DJ? Because to me, there's a difference.
There is. Okay. Well, the difference is a regular DJ doesn't know what to play,
Okay.
and a line dance DJ generally do. Now, not all DJs know what to play too as well.
On his page, I done paid
So the key is to
Mhm.
know your surroundings, know who's out there, know
Okay.
what people like, take
Mhm.
requests. Sometimes that can go
Mhm.
crazy though. But just know your crowd, know your people, know what they like, and still do you. That's the most
Okay.
important.
Uh-huh.
So by me, that I could probably say I'm one of the best DJs because I do both. By me knowing line dancing, stepping, house, hip hop, rap, I do it all. So I got the best of both worlds, and it was
Okay.
by accident.
Oh, really?
Yeah, everything like everything just kind of just fell on my lap, and just
Okay.
been blessed. Just been blessed for this journey that I've been achieving. So
Yeah, cause we had an event and we had hired this DJ, and I told this gentleman, I said, when you do line dancing, you don't cut the song off and then blend into something else and all like that because it's a routine. A dance usually to that song, and that's when I realized that line dance DJs and regular DJs are different.
right.
yes, now I do mix my stuff, but I don't cut it off because I know y'all not finished. So I do blend my music into the next song where it just flow right in to the point where you ain't getting off the floor. You steady dance like, oh, so he about to play this, and,
Right.
and then you still up there.
Okay.
So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm that DJ. I'm just blending in real smooth and transition to the next song.
And that's what makes a good line dance DJ too. You can keep the floor. Well, I guess any DJ, you keep the floor busy. You keep
Keep the
Yes.
floor
everybody on
busy.
the floor.
Yes, and you know what? And line dancing is the only party you can go to, and the flow be packed from 8 o'clock until 2 o'clock.
That's
The,
true.
I don't care what party you go to. It can start at 8 o'clock. Ain't
Mhm.
nobody there. Everybody waiting. About 9 o'clock, they start rolling in. They dancing, have cocktails. About 10 o'clock, that's when you throw on a wobble. Then everybody, they've been drinking by then. Now everybody want to start dancing and stuff. They start getting in. Line dance. Oh, y'all some crackheads. Y'all, boy, y'all at the door. Y'all at the door at 7:30. Like, oh, with the tambourines and the fans and y'all ready to get it in. 8 o'clock. Now, come on, DJ. Come on, what you waiting on? I'm like, Dad. And
Okay.
y'all dance from
Right.
8 o'clock until 2 o'clock till the lights come on. and then y'all be like, "Oh man, can we
Yes.
get one more?" Are you? So that's the beauty of line dancing because
Right.
the dance floor stays packed.
Yes.
If you know what you're doing, the dance floor stays packed.
I don't care what
So
part you go to.
I love it.
Yeah, we love it too.
Nobody there.
So we want to say, John, we are so thankful that you took time out of your busy schedule to be with us today. We always like to leave our interviewer with some thoughts to take back to your team, and you may already have them, but we want to tell you anyway. So Leslie, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just from my experience, you know, I always like to leave a little tip. And like I said, I work with a lot of beginners. And even though I'm from Texas, even when I go back to Texas, they're not really into the line dance community like we are. So I try to give them little tips like, you know, if you don't know the line dance, just try to watch the line dance a little bit before you go on the dance floor just to see if you can catch the steps. Or if you don't know that some line dances are 4-wall or 2-wall, just kind of watch and see how many walls they're hitting, because a lot of people, they tell me that really helps them. It was like, oh, I ain't think about that. Yeah, you were doing that line dance and you guys hit 4 walls, and then you did a line dance and you didn't even turn, so I guess that was a 1 wall. So that's my tip for tonight, is to you know, have people, especially beginners, pay attention to, you know, how many walls you're hitting, and we'll kind of watch the moves before you go out on the dance floor. You know, I always like to leave a little tip.
I totally agree.
I work with a lot of beginners, and even though I'm from Texas, even when I go back to Texas, they're not really into the line dance community like we are. So I try to give them little tips like,
I'm gonna have to give y'all a list of dances, of beginner dances too as well. Stuff that I normally do. That's
don't know that some line
I try to keep everybody up to date with everything. So I might throw some old stuff in there. Like I might do some Sosu, Doing Me, Sosu Good, some Cali Jam. What else? Undisputed. That's another one.
Okay.
That's a good one. Good beginner's dance.
Undisputed.
Yeah.
Okay.
And let me see if I can throw in one more. Yeah, Undisputed and wait, and Get Lifted.
Get Lifted. Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's one of my dances that I had created.
Okay, Get Lifted, Undisputed, and Woody Shuffle.
Yeah.
Okay, that's three good ones. Okay, we'll have to check those out. I have to look at them. Those 3, I can't say that I have, you know, ever like actually looked at, but I will. I definitely.
Okay.
I haven't either. I haven't heard of those either.
This week.
Okay. I got y'all know y'all need some music. Just let me know.
Yes,
I got you. I'll send it to you.
And
No problem.
did you think about what I told you? What I called you about 3 months ago?
Nope. I don't
You
remember.
don't even remember me, do you? See, that's okay. That's okay.
You remember 3 months ago? I'm like, oh no.
No, I called you and asked you, had you ever thought about becoming a choreographer instructor? Remember?
Oh yeah. But well, far as choreography stuff, like, having my own classes,
Yeah, like having classes just to teach choreography. You know, like aside from your regular classes of teaching a dance that's already created, like, you know, it was just a thought. It was just a thought because I know a lot of people who want to learn how to do that.
as far as just basically have a class for the basics, that's what you're trying to say?
Yes. And how do you, like, well, and it's more than that because I look at the dances you created. So I know that you listen to the music probably 3 or 4 times. You get the breakdown, you know, where does it break, where do I put the tag, you know, what's the rhythm of it, what's the beat, you know, what's the count, you know, things like that. And
And you know what? Funny you said that. Like when I make up dances, I
mhm.
don't sit down and think what should I do to this dance. A lot of stuff. Majority of my dances just come to me. It could be I
Okay.
could be whatever. I could be in the bed. I could be in the car. I could be asleep. I done made about 3 or 4 dances in the shower.
Okay.
like
Mhm.
like I made back to sleep in the shower. I made um uh MT what's that I made that MT
And how you like, well, and it's more than that
what's
because
that
so I
I
know
know you said you made NY Creeping like an hour before you performed it.
the breakdown, you
I was
know,
like,
yeah, well we had a I made well that was one of the dances too that I made. I got out the shower though, but I was getting ready to go down to the workshop, and a dance that I had in mind to teach, it wasn't a beginner's dance. And I said,
okay.
they said they wanted me to make a beginner's dance and then do a advanced dance. And I didn't have the beginner's dance.
I could be whatever.
And I literally made that dance getting ready to go downstairs and teach it.
Wow.
And had to come back and cut the song so it won't be so long.
Okay.
And yeah, so like stuff like that is crazy. Stuff like that, it just normally come to me.
Okay. But see, I consider that a gift.
Yeah, that is a gift.
You know, I consider
Yeah,
that a
Yeah,
gift.
yeah, that's a gift. Because sometimes I'm like, where he get that move from? Where that come
Right.
from? How did he come up with that?
yeah. Triple M Town. That's the name of the band. Triple M Town. That's the one I made in the shower, and that was the same night as NY Creeper.
Oh my
So
God.
I literally made 2 dances right before coming down. I didn't even have a name for it. I said, y'all, I don't haven't made a name for it, but we're gonna teach it, and I just hope I remember it, and just did it. I don't know. Sometimes I like the suspense. I like the challenge just to see if I could do something, and would it be a great dance? You know,
Okay.
I
Yeah.
tend to challenge myself like that sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Well, we would like to thank you for tuning in, to everyone for tuning in to our broadcast today. We will be here every Tuesday from 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I had to remember to say that because Chicago is on Central Time. So,
Yeah, I'm like, okay, I got time. I said 7:30. I said, no. I ain't got no time. Let me hurry up.
so
Because once
Tuesday at 7:30 Eastern Time, unless otherwise another time is announced. Um, and we are so excited about our next interview would be with Linda Sims, all the way from New Orleans, Louisiana. We're going to have her next Tuesday. And if anyone would like to be a guest on Let's Talk Soul Line Dance, just drop us an email at Let's Talk Soul Line Dance at gmail.com, and we will get back to you as soon as possible. Check us out on Facebook and YouTube. Please like and share it so we can continue our community. And as far as our last announcement, I think the Line Dance Connection, we're having our annual Urban Dance Symposium, October the 1st through the 3rd of 2021 here in Tampa. And then Leslie has, what is
I
it
have a
called?
breast.
Leslie?
I have breast cancer awareness because I'm a survivor. I have
Also October.
annual event every October.
Okay.
Line dance for the cure.
Oh yeah, Line Dance for the Cure. Okay, and so we're gonna try something new this week. We're gonna do shout outs. So I have a few groups that I'm gonna do shout out to, and then we're gonna close. But John, did you tell us the name of your line dance group?
Triple S. It stands for Sophisticated Swag Sliders.
Okay.
Triple S.
Oh,
Yes.
Triple S. Okay.
Triple S. Yes. Yeah, that'd be much better. Just say Triple S.
And what does it stand for again?
Huh?
What does it stand for?
Sophisticated Swag Sliders. So
Okay.
3S, Triple S, Sophisticated Swag Sliders.
Sliders. Okay, cool. I'm glad I had to put that in my notes. And,
Yeah.
okay, we're gonna do our shout outs now. MGM Line Dancers, HDIC Line Dance Divas, the Augusta Soul Sliders, Lower Alabama's Kickers, KLPA Creative Dancers, Command Steppers, Dance and Be Fit, Grit Line Dancers, Steps Line Dancers, and Mind, Body, and Soul Line Dancers. Those are the 10 we are so shouting out to this week. We would like to thank you for tuning into our broadcast today, John. You have truly been a blessing, and it was so wonderful talking with you. We will be here every Tuesday, like I said. Please like, subscribe, and tell all your friends about our interview platform. I am your host of Let's Talk Soul Line Dance, and Miss Leslie.
I'm your host. Let's
also
talk.
Your host.
Also your host from Clearwater, Florida.
Clearwater, and we say, my mom always said, love is no good unless you give it away. So here is some of ours.
Oh, yay. I love y'all too. Thank y'all so much for everything.
We want
I
to thank
appreciate
you so
it.
much for being a blessing
thanks,
today.
John.
And you have a wonderful holiday. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
All right. Thank you.
And
Same
thanks
here.
for tuning in.
Yes,
Take care now.
yes. Not a problem.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Okay, so I can log off. Log off. Whew. Bye, John.
All right. Did we make it? We did it?
I think we made it.
All right. Cool. Cool.
Thank
Take
you
care.
so much, okay?
Not a problem.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.